Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. You have landed on Thrifty Country Life. This is Connie and we are back in the kitchen as always. This is the heart of the home, so this just tends to be where I am all the time. Well, it is around dinner time too, and I am making some meatloaf. Nothing extremely special. I don't probably do it any other way than anybody else does. But I needed to get some meatloaf made so we can eat on that for the week. And then I have to get out in my living room and get that started spring cleaning. So I'm going to do as much spring cleaning as I can out there while the meatloaf is cooking in here. So I have put it off long enough. We're in April. It needs to be done. It's a cold, windy, rainy kind of day, and it's supposed to be great this weekend, so I want to be able to get outside and do stuff outside and get the yard cleaned up, maybe have a bonfire this weekend. So I guess nature's way of saying get your stuff done inside. So I guess that's what we're gonna do today. So let's go ahead and make this meatloaf real quick. We'll pop it in the oven and then we'll get to clean it out there. Okay, as most of you know, if you've been with me for a little bit, I am low carb. So, meatloaf it is tonight. And I already added my ground beef and 2 eggs to this. Next, we're going to add some peppers that I have already made up, cut up, and some onions. Oven is preheating, so it's getting warm in here. Sun is coming out a little bit, so that's good because it's been cloudy, overcast all day. We had sleet this morning, so we can always use some sunshine and dose of vitamin D. All right, so I got my peppers in there, get my onions. I put some garlic powder in here already. This is going to be a big meatloaf. We went yesterday to Aldi's and stocked up on our groceries. So, got some good stuff here. I'm gonna get this all ground up in here. Sure, I don't make this any different than anybody else, so, but you never know. Maybe you needed an idea for dinner tonight. You're watching this in the morning. How about some meatloaf? It'll last you a couple days. Well, with me and my husband, it lasts more than a couple days. He'll have it with a sandwich. He'll make it as a sandwich. Yeah. All kinds of ways. And the longer meatloaf sits, the better it tastes, in my opinion. All right, I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit. It's a little bit more than a little bit, but that's okay. We'll go with it. Quite a bit of meat in here. I'd say probably, I think he did 2-pound packs. We buy it in a big thing of it at Aldi or wherever. We get our meat and then we just come home and separate it into packs, of course. This makes life a little bit easier. I think everybody does that. Next thing I'm going to add is some sugar-free barbecue sauce. This is the Ray's. I put my sugar-free stuff in these containers so I don't get them confused with the regular non-sugar-free stuff. Just makes it so much easier, and I accidentally grab a non-sugar-free barbecue sauce one night and I about flipped out. I mean, it didn't kill me, but you know, being no sugar. So I just decided to put them in these, and it works out perfectly. I know what to grab. Plus, it saves room in my refrigerator. I'm always trying to organize my refrigerator and get it right. And it's just such a weird thing. I'm always fighting it. Okay, so there's that. Then I have some sugar-free ketchup, which I did the same thing. This is the Hunt brand. So I went and grabbed the regular ketchup. I'm not a big, huge ketchup fan, so this lasts me for quite a while. This is pretty much mostly the only thing I ever make with ketchup, because I am not a fan. I'm a mayonnaise girl on my burgers and stuff. But I will use it in meatloaf. You guys like ketchup? Are you ketchup fans? Another thing I'm going to add to this, just to help hold it together a little bit, I have some salt and pepper pork rinds that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to crunch up some of these into it. I usually have these pre-crunched, but I haven't had a chance. We just went to Dollar Tree yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to crunch them up ahead of time. I'm not one for eating these by themselves, but I will have them in things like this. And it just takes the place of breadcrumbs. I use it for chicken, breading, that kind of thing. Very messy. It's time to get my hands in. I'm gonna get my hands dirty, guys. I'm going in. Probably should have used a bigger bowl. Sure it's all mixed in there really good. Then I'm going to add cheese, but I'm going to put that on top. So I really don't think we can get much more in this bowl. I'm also going to add some spinach as well. So what I'm going to do is layer this, I think, so we can add some cheese and spinach in here. Take a good chunk, and put it out like this. Gonna be washing my hand a lot. And then I'm going to add some spinach. This needs to get eaten, so I'm made eggs this morning, added spinach to that, egg cups. Oh, it's lovely to see the sunshine. Okay, and a little bit of cheese. And I'm going to add the last layer. It's going to be one thick meatloaf. That's good. There's that. I'm going to add more cheese to the top. I'm going to put some more pork rinds on it too. Just a little bit. Let me add more cheese, and I'm also going to add some more barbecue sauce on top. I'll do that. Let me add more barbecue sauce. Love me some barbecue. Wiped all over there. Perfect. I'm going to add some cheese on top. I think this is going to take a while. All right, there you go. That's how thick it is. So let's get this put in the oven. Spring cleaning done. Guys, I am going to play some music along with the video. I don't know if that annoys you guys or not, but I listen to my own music and YouTube won't allow that. So I try to find good music. I hope it's okay, but let's go ahead and see what we can get done. This little shelf here is in memory of the two dogs that we lost about 3 years ago, Chloe and Jovi. Jovi was a rescue, and he had Lyme's disease, so he didn't have a long life, but at least what he had left, he spent it with us, and he lived his best life with us. And then Chloe, she ended up getting diabetes, and by the time we figured it out, it was just a little too late. Her kidneys were failing on her, and so she was my heart dog. So this is our way of memorializing both of them. Alright, y'all, I had a mishap. I was cleaning this. These are hard to clean. And both of these sides broke. So I'm not going to be able to hang this back up until my husband can figure out how to fix them for me. Because they busted and broke both sides. They're just plastic. So I'll have to see if he has a little screwdriver. Looks like a little tiny Phillips. I don't have one in here. but he can replace these for me and then I'll get that hung back up. They are not cleaning up well at all. I do not like the way they are looking. They're all streaky, and I think it's the Dollar Tree stuff. I try to like it, and I just can't. They seem to do okay on my windows, but on these mirrors, maybe it's just the mirrors, I don't know. But these came from Dollar General a long time ago, and they've been hanging up there forever. So I'll see if he can fix those. And then I was able to get this cleaned up. This was so dusty, guys. It was disgusting. And I also got my meatloaf out, so that smells really good. Let's keep going. Okay, y'all, I'm taking a break to eat my dinner, and this is the meatloaf. Looks really good. It smells really good. It's probably hard to see with all the shadows. It's starting to cloud up again outside. But I'm hungry, and I was smelling this. This is a cauliflower bake that I made last night. I just searched the web and was looking for kind of a side dish for low carb. And I come across this. This is really, really good. And it goes perfectly with the meatloaf. So I need to let my phone charge. It was getting ready to die. I'm going to eat my meatloaf and then we'll get back to cleaning. Okay, as you can tell, it's getting dark outside. My phone was almost dead. So I went ahead and ate, watched TV for a little bit. And we're almost done for the day. At least I'm getting the worst of it out here. Still don't like the way that the Dollar Tree window cleaner cleaned my mirrors, so I'm gonna have to go get some Windex tomorrow because that's gonna drive me crazy, and I'm gonna have to figure that I'm gonna have to get back up there and fix that. But I need to clean my fans, so that's what we're gonna do next. I knew I had one of these somewhere. This just makes it easier to go into that. That one's disgusting. I'm kind of scared. Well, let's do this. Look how dusty that is. Nasty. Y'all see that flying in the air? Look at that. This is why spring cleaning is a necessity. Alrighty, this thing is a game changer. My husband got this, we just got this like a couple weeks ago. I totally forgot that he got it. He got it in something that he ordered. So, he got it for free. I didn't realize it extends. So that makes life much easier. Oh. Maybe I'll start doing the fans more often. This one runs more often than this one back here. So this one is constantly on. That's why it was so dusty. So now I can wipe everything down and then I can vacuum. Alrighty guys, I was spraying this Power Foaming Carpet Cleaner. It's pink grapefruit scent from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just putting this on the floors until I get around to deep cleaning. They need it really, really bad. As I look at them, I see that they need it really bad. But we're not going to get to that today. So I'm just going to let it dry. And then I'm going to re-vacuum it again, and hopefully it gets some of the dirt off. But I ended up using the whole can, so this place back together, and then we're done. Okay, you guys, we're done for the night. I still got a little bit left to do out here, but it's basically the rugs, the carpet, and this rug. I have my blankets in the washer, so I'm waiting for them to get done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you were able to get some work done too. And please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe if you like this kind of video. Alright, if Sunday is nice, we're going to be going outside. Oh man, I can't wait. And let's hope that we get to have a bonfire. Alright, so if you guys want to see that, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload the next video. Until then, bye!